There's nothing left to drink, Jeffrey. What's going on here?
I don't know. No, there it is. Right there. What's that?
A blueberry moonshine.
Let's have some of that then.
Right.
Yeah, you want this? You want the summer crush instead? Let's have some blueberry moonshine.
Oh, wait. I got
There
some
you
cider.
go. There, see, there you go. Okay,
Right,
we're gonna
hold
talk.
on a
Des
second.
and Jeff watch stuff. What did you watch this week, Desiree?
I actually didn't watch a whole lot. Funny enough, so I've been over my mom's this past week helping her out.
Yeah.
And she likes to watch Me TV. Mm-hmm. You know, all the old Perry Mason and Matlock and all that stuff.
Matlock.
I've been catching up on some.
Every time I hear the name Perry Mason, I think of that Ozzy song.
Well, yeah,
That's it.
I guess our generation would think of that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and Matlock reminds me of The Simpsons because the old man in The Simpsons, Homer's dad, who's, hey, watch Matlock.
What have you been watching, dear?
Dune Part 2. I paid way too much money to see it at home.
Really? How's my girl Zendaya doing?
That movie was amazing.
She's amazing.
Yes.
Okay, maybe not.
No, wait,
for
no.
Dune, She's amazing.
She did a great job. It's just they did that character dirty. It's the only thing I have a problem with is Chani is not like that in any of other adaptation.
Is that her name?
Chani, yes.
Okay. I don't watch it, so I don't.
Any other, and in the book she's not like that. It just, I don't know. That was the only part that struck me as made for modern audiences.
Oh no, I don't like when they do that.
But other than that, and that's just a small nitpick because she doesn't ruin the movie. That character, the way it's written, does not ruin the movie. Dune Part 2 was a masterpiece. Like, amazing. And again, it's on Amazon Prime for way too much money, but I was like, you know what? I gotta see, I can't wait. I waited too long to see it, because I know dragging you to a movie theater has to be something we definitely both enjoy.
Oh my
And I know
God,
dragging you to see Dune 2 would be hard, and I wouldn't want to do that to
I
you.
swear it's like take a vacation or go to the movies.
I know, so
No.
so I watched it by myself, and it was amazing. And the guy who played Elvis in that Elvis movie, he was Fade Rotha Harkonnen, originally played by Sting. I will say this, he ain't no Sting.
Well, he's not trying to be.
I know, but he was good. Like, everything was good. He took it a little, he took that character a little bit different, way, but it was good. Like, everything about the movie was fantastic. You know, there was like little liberties they took that in a way I'm like, the 1984 David Lynch movie did it a little bit better, but that one was a mess too.
But honey,
That's a mess too.
it's not 84 anymore.
This movie series is probably, I don't want to say it's the best adaptation of the book, but it was the best one.
Okay.
The sci-fi miniseries made in the early 2000s, that was the closest to the book, but man, did that look like dog shit.
Dog shit.
It didn't look that good. I mean, it looked like a stage play. Because the CGI wasn't very good. It was 20-some years ago.
Wait,
But-
which one was 20-some years ago?
The sci-fi miniseries that people forget about.
Okay, yeah,
They made a
'cause
sci-fi miniseries about Dune, Dune Messiah, and Children of Dune, the first 3 books. And the last 2, Messiah and Children of Dune, were actually better than the adaptation they did of Dune. But they did stick closer to the books.
I feel like I need a GPS for this conversation.
Yes. So
Someone out there understands, though.
okay, Dune has been there's been a few times Dune has been adapted to a movie. The original one back in the 70s was supposed to be adapted by Alejandro Jodorowsky. I probably messed up his name. That was gonna be a shit show, let me tell you. But that was like, his ideas were like way out there. Mick Jagger was supposed to be in it. Salvador Dali was gonna be in it. They had
What?
they had Pink Floyd doing the soundtrack.
Okay, I would pay to see that now.
I know. Well, there's a really cool documentary about that called Jodorowsky's Dune,
Okay, we
which
have to watch
talks about like how it failed, and because it never actually happened. But he had these ideas that even back in the even now they couldn't do it. But back in the 70s, he had these crazy ideas, and like artwork was done. There was principal photography done. I know H.R. Giger did a lot of the artwork for it. And it just
Oh wow!
looks
And that's
crazy.
one of your.
Yeah, he's the guy who did Alien. Like the design of the alien from the alien movies. And he does a lot of weird shit.
You like that stuff.
Oh yeah, it is. It's really cool and creepy. He did all the Harkonnen stuff. I'm gonna call them the Harkonnens, even though they're in this movie, the new movie, they're called the Harkonnens.
Okay.
There's a lot of different pronunciations. Anyway, I'm just kind of rolling here. So yeah, Dune was there. That was Dune first time. Then in 1984, David Lynch did it. Instead of doing Return of the Jedi, David Lynch decided to do Dune.
Okay.
Unfortunately, one of my favorite directors, Ridley Scott, was supposed to do Dune. He didn't because of family matters or something, and he went on to do not Urkel. He wanted to do something else. I don't know if he did Blade Runner instead. Or anyway, he didn't do it. And then the Sci-Fi Channel did it in the early 2000s, I think 2001 or something. They did a miniseries, which you really need. You need a few hours to tell the story. And then now this new Dune movie by Denis I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the guy's name. He's a great director. He's fantastic. You know how I say I love art that I don't understand how it's made? This guy's like that. His movies always look so good. But the first Dune was 2.5 to 3 hours that he did. This one's almost 3 hours. So you need. So we did
an attention span.
Yes, you do.
That's why I haven't watched it.
You need that time to get the entire first book in, and he still didn't. There's still stuff that he left out. But for people that don't digest a book like that and like read it over and over and over again, they love this movie because it is good, and it's a simplified version of the story, but it's still.
But it doesn't change the story.
Not really, except for Chani. Yeah, it's the only thing it changes. And that's a big problem because...
Oh, it is a big problem. It's not something you can just kind of...
No, how it ended was kind of a big problem. And spoiler alert, at the end of the movie, Paul Muad'Dib Atreides, he disrupts everything. He's now the new emperor. Oh, Christopher Walken's in it too, by the way, so this is awesome. So he's the new emperor of the galaxy.
He's the emperor?
No, Christopher Walken is the emperor, yes, but then he gets like dethroned by Paul Atreides. Anyway, so for political reasons, he needs to marry the emperor's daughter. But he always keeps his concubine on his side. And in the book, Chani understands this. It's a political thing.
Okay.
He never touches the emperor's daughter. He only has love for her.
Okay. All right.
But in this new movie, she doesn't understand that, and she runs away, and she's all mad and blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
But in the book and every other adaptation, she understands this, and she loves him, and she has children with him because he never touches the princess. He only has eyes for her, and it turns into almost a love story. But almost a love. It is a love story, kind of. There's a little love story in there. But this one,
it's complicated.
This one, she's kind of a bitch, So, and she doesn't believe he's the Messiah either. That's another thing.
But she's supposed to.
Yeah.
Is that an important part of the book?
Well, she runs away at the end of the second movie. This new movie, she runs away.
Oh.
And so I don't know what they're gonna do when they do Messiah because, anyone that knows Dune knows what I'm talking about. So
I have no idea, but I get it. I get it.
It was a great movie, though. I mean, and
the way you're talking about these characters is almost like a Game of Thrones kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's Game of Thrones in space. Yeah.
Okay.
With drugs.
I can get it. Oh.
With drugs. This was my lunch. So that's what I did this past week since the last show. Okay.
Okay, pizza now.
Yeah, let's get pizza. All right.
The other secret to my happiness. Pizza.